Welcome back to Turn the Game, the podcast, where we talk sports from an everyday guy's perspective, as if you were at your local barbershop or bar. No punches are pulled, no F's are given, just some guys letting you in our respective opinion when it comes to sports and culture. I'm Frogg, and I'm here in Blacken Studios with one of my four co-hosts. I got Chris J in the building.
What's up, everybody?
We got Uncle Buck on the boards. This nigga will not turn the music down to save his life. Appreciate it.
Music's hot. Music's hot.
This is episode 119. What's beef 2? We got some real beef for you today. Got some of that Kobe beef.
Shaq's always in the beef.
Nah, Kobe is actually a real term for beef, like a beef that you eat.
What you?
Yeah. Not talking about Kobe, but it is a nice metaphor. A double entendre is what they say.
Also, the Kobe Jack cheese, nigga.
There you go. But we ain't talking.
It's spelled different though.
Yeah. Kobe with an L,
not a Kobe. So it's actually Kobe beef.
Kobe beef, yeah. Yeah.
Kobe beef.
You would think you'd had something already by now, with your life experience. You know, you on the other side of the tax bracket.
Well, no. That's you that drinks red wine only when you eat your steaks.
You got that Republican credit.
I do have good credit. I have to say that. I'm not going to lie. I'm proud of that.
Man, we are live in Black Studios on this beautiful Sunday evening. It is October 6th, 2019. We still talking about the NFL because the NFL's rolling.
NFL is week 5?
Yeah, without AB.
No, this is week 6.
This
is week 5. No, I'm sorry, this is week 5.
This is the year NFL after AB.
Yeah, AB.
Poor AB.
AB is
that nigga's in night school.
He is in the waiver wire.
Y'all was crazy talking about his asking for help on his English.
You didn't see the tweet?
I seen the tweet. I think he was just clowning.
Nah, bro, that's AB, man.
I think it's just
that's AB, bro.
I think he's smarter than that.
Nah, man.
Yo, so when did Dame Dollar and Shaq get into it? What's the deal with? I mean, this is some serious.
They are really serious right now. Apparently, I think was Dame on Joe Budden's podcast?
Well, I guess he was interviewed by Mal. Is that the Mal from the Joe Budden podcast?
Hey, what's up, Mal?
Yeah, shout out to JBP, and he was interviewing him. He asked him if he thought he was a better rapper than Shaq. And I don't have the exact quote or whatever, but suffice it to say, Dame was like, yeah. And Dame kind of went in though on Shaq.
Oh, so he said, yeah,
he
did some
like a bubblegum rapper or something for the 90s.
But see, how was Dame hard though? You ain't hard.
He ain't hard. I mean, but he go in though. He got spit.
Bars. He got bars. But I'm saying you can't call somebody else bubblegum if you ain't from the streets either.
I mean, these two cats got enough songs for an EP each.
Right.
I mean, Dame's last song, what was it called?
You talking about the most recent one?
Yeah.
The Rain Is Over, I think.
No, it was something else with the R.
It is. I'll have to find it. I just had it pulled up.
Something about Let It Rest or something. Or,
no, it was called I Rest My Case.
I Rest My Case.
I Rest My Case. I'm sorry.
That was long. That was long, Zach.
It's only 3 minutes, 16 seconds.
Is it?
Yep.
3?
The second one was 5 minutes, where he was just going in on Shaq.
Bet. We're going to talk some NCAA football and some preseason NBA. I need to take that out of there. Finish updating these notes. But anyway, let's turn again the podcast. We're going to take a quick time out.
Turn on.
Hey, this is Jamie Lindberg, host of Upbeat Urbanism, a podcast where we seek to have an open dialogue about what it takes to create healthy, intentional, sustainable communities, one conversation at a time. Each episode is an interview with a city planner, leader, developer, real estate professional, or community builder. To listen, search for Upbeat Urbanism wherever you find podcasts. Follow us on Twitter at UUrbanism and on Facebook at Upbeat Urbanism. Devote yourself to your community around you and devote yourself to creating something that gives you purpose and meaning. Until then, keep it upbeat.
All right, we back. So we're going to get on to this fast break. Talk about this beef between Dame Dillard and
Dame Dillard.
Did I call him Dame Dillard?
Dame Dillard.
Dame Dollar. His rap persona.
Tried to say his last name.
Lillard
and Dollar in the same damn word.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put them together.
Yeah, it sounded very
So
strange.
we gonna queue up. What was the? So Shaq came.
Shaq came with the
Shaq
first.
came first.
Yeah, I guess after
Is there a name
after
for
the
that
interview.
song?
Shaq's was called, I want to say,
What's the name on that? Buck?
just Shaq Freestyle. That's all his was. Damian Lillard diss.
Yeah, it's just Dame Dolla, Dame Dolla freestyle diss, and he put like a dot between each.
That's how Dame spells his rap name.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Oh, it is. I
He
see
was
that.
super respectful
He
on
was
that.
very.
talking
Shaq
about-
Jesus was respectful.
He was very respectful on that.
So,
This is Shaq.
And just so you our YouTube know that we don't own any rights to this music that we are playing.
none.
We are just dissecting.
Yeah, we're just
the
commentating.
verses.
Commentating over the YouTube music.
First of all, Shaq's beat is old as hell. I mean,
It's what's the difference between me and you, old school. That's a double entendre right there.
you on it tonight, bro. Man, you say double rip.
He had a toothpick in. See, last week he was hiding the toothpick in his mouth. Now he's pulling it in and out.
Hey, who?
Like a trilogy. Pause it. Pause it. All right, so basically,
He did mention
Hey,
you
can
ain't,
I,
you ain't got no rings.
all Shaq is doing right
A
now,
little bit of a yeah.
all Shaq is doing is running down his
yeah.
his legendary stats.
Exactly. That's well.
Which okay,
gotta do
I
sometimes.
get it. I get
What
it.
else would you do? I mean, what else does he? You know, he's a-
Dame basically said, "I'm a better rapper than Shaq." He didn't say I was a better ball player than Shaq. We all know that.
but that's all they got to rap about. What else are you gonna rap about?
But Shaq is not a better rapper, so all he got to rap about is that I'm a better player than you.
But-
But Shaq he has rap songs that are not about basketball.
When it comes to beef, though, you can only rap about certain things.
Let me ask you something. What else would Shaq rap about?
His money, Dame got money.
Dame
Exactly.
ain't got as much money as Shaq.
That's
Huh?
okay.
Dame ain't
But,
got as much money as
but
Shaq.
how
He got
many
money,
bars
though.
can you say I make more? I got more money than you.
He actually spits about the money in
He
there.
does. But what else would he rap about? Him being a sheriff, and I pulled over.
I got my PhD.
Dame did say something
Okay,
about him.
play it again.
Him having it. Yeah, we'll
play
get to
some
that.
more. Guess y'all got a point.
Again, we own no rights to this music. We're just commentating over the top of it.
Yeah, Dame was giving a little. He had the screw face when he was talking about it.
Oh, okay.
Shaq always sounds the same in every rap he does. He uses
so
the
does
same
Snoop, though.
beats.
That's his rap voice. Dame sounds the same in one of his.
But I'm saying
every one
like
of
this.
Eminem sounds. No.
This is like his beat. Like this is like I've heard other raps from Shaq and on the same beat. This is like the only beat he knows.
that whole West Coast feel.
Where he grow up at though?
Hey, he said Tesla.
He did like your lawnmower. He got a Tesla lawnmower. Oh, pull your little tongue out, check your little temperature. I like that.
Oh shit! Dirty booty boy in diapers. Nas, Big and Jiggle.
Dame said the same thing.
No. Shaq was in the studio with them.
Oh,
He did what?
you love yourself so much you should sex yourself.
Ooh!
He's a little better
Say
than
you ain't
Trevor.
even Trevor Reason.
He's better than Trevor.
Trevor
Reeves.
got a chip, don't he?
No, he's talking about his checks.
Oh,
Trevor Reza got a couple $100 million contracts.
Okay. Whoa.
Keep my name out your mouth, little boys. I paved the way. Show some respect to the Dundada. If you the best, just be the best. I don't really care.
I don't really care.
To me, I'm in Forbes.
Did he say
They
bitch?
say Michael Jordan's the best. How? He ain't never been in this booth.
Whoa.
So the title comes to me.
Did he?
I paved the way.
Did he go ahead Michael Jordan?
He just said Michael's never been in the booth, which he hasn't.
Who cares?
He hasn't.
He's still the GOAT. So who cares about a rapper?
Relax, I'm not your baby daddy. Relax.
Dude said, I'm in Forbes. You feel me?
Guess who?
Now, come on, man. So listen.
Little dumbass little boy.
Hey, man.
His feelings is hurt, man.
I love it when he calls him little boy.
No,
I
his
like the
feel-
little boy.
Yeah, I
his
like that
feelings-
when
He
he
is a
called
little boy.
when he called him little boy.
Shaq's
That's
feelings was
disrespectful.
hurt.
You think it was?
Man, he took it to Jordan. Come on, man.
No, I think he was just saying.
No, I think he was
like-
just saying like Jordan, like.
He said they called
Everybody-
Jordan the best. He ain't never been in the booth, really.
But see, I think he was
But he
trying
also played
to.
with Jordan, though. So I think he has a different level of,
I took that totally different than y'all.
Of course you do.
because
We
I
know.
think Shaq,
I
I took
know.
it as Shaq saying that everybody should be calling Jordan the greatest. They should be calling Shaq the greatest.
Still
Not in
gargling.
basketball.
Which is
Not in basketball.
Still
which
gargling.
is in Mike Tyson's voice, ludicrous. Anyway, all right, let's get that response from Dane. Shaq, it was all right.
I give a disclaimer, please.
We don't own the rights to this song. We just dissecting it for our listening audience.
Boy, that beat is funky.
Play it back. Play it back. Because Shaq did say he went triple platinum or something like that. Listen to what Dane just said.
He say he the GOAT, I come for his body. Platinum cause he bought the copies. Should've just passed me the torch, I got no remorse, I beat him like Rocky. I feel the
Platinum cause he bought the
You jealous
copies.
of me and I see you. Cause on this day, originals just can't fuck with this sequel. New school got new hits. Space Jam, not
That
blue
beat, though.
chips. Hangman, you
Space
I
Jam,
think
not
the-
blue chips.
But Shaq wasn't in Space Jam.
He was in Blue
He was
Chips.
in blue chips.
He was in Blue Chip.
Yeah. And he's and Dame's in the new Space Jam.
Yeah, he is. With LeBron.
But Space Jam 2, though. I mean, does it really count?
No,
Yeah,
it doesn't.
but
It
it
ain't
kind of
the- it ain't
does.
the classic.
It kind of does. Because basically what he's saying, you weren't even in the original Space
We
Jam.
gotta wait to see
You
what
did
Space
blue
Jam 2
chips.
does.
There's only one Blue Chips. No
And we gotta
remake.
see what if Space Jam go. Anyway,
Icy hot poster boy, TNT snitching you, big man hating, mad at my existence. Had a song with Bad Boy, and I'm Jordan to the Pistons, still getting to the chicken. This ain't nothing new to me. I always been a chosen one. Nothing you could do with me. This what rich look like before the dough and jewelry. I'm from where Tom Hanks from, but no tomfoolery. Do it for the fam. Ain't no magic, no Kazam. Ain't no flexing
No
for the
Kazam.
gram. I'm for real. I promise you don't really want to
Kazam was trash.
All your personalities, real characters could get revealed. We coulda did a track together. Just pass the torch. Was lit without you, brother. I was busting off the porch. Call 911 hot, dusting off the Porsche. Look inside that statue at Staples and find a corpse. Confused at why you barked up the tree, cause I'ma do ya. Versace on my body, you finally gon' meet Medusa. Don't know if I address you as
Versace head.
Shaq or Shaq fool ya. Old head can't see me, he blinded, slick Rick the ruler.
outside from the
Crowd all in
beat,
way and you know
is
it's
he
big
really?
cocky. Heard my rhymes
it
and
really
they turned
attacking
into
him?
a disc jockey.
Yeah, he's going at him.
He's going in.
going
Is
at
he
him.
going in?
He going
Was
in.
mad at Steph unanimous trophy. You sick probably. It'd be wise to move on.
Because Shaq was mad when Seth Curry was the first unanimous MVP. He was pissed.
Never run from smoke. I'm the type to climb up the chimney. Was really feeling threatened. At least enough to diss me. Shoulda knew this was a shootout. I could never let you zip me. Said that Max was little, that 250 million crispy. Can't recall you getting that when I was cruising on a 10 speed. This a different era. You the past and you the past. Said yourself that I'm a Tesla, no longer need diesel gas. Kinda like the Cavs ain't really need diesel ass. And even in Miami, won that on the strength of Flash. You had a moment, OG, you the pioneer. But I didn't reach the top at this point and the climate's clear. All my bars is colder than any climate that's near. So if you're looking for the stop to the rain, you can find it here. Feel me.
Hey, but Wade came out and said, I couldn't have won them shit without Shaq. Blah blah blah.
Of course he gonna
came
pay
and got
homage.
Yeah, he wouldn't got his.
Big fella was on the
Outside
squad.
for beat, And I'm not even a.
Hey, can you find one last one?
Because you even
I
felt
rest
that one
my
wasn't
case.
the right one, was it?
It was. He was going in.
Was
But this
he?
rest
I
my
think he was
case.
just flowing good.
Fine, I rest my case.
You gotta listen to.
This
what
is only
he's
3
saying.
minutes and 16 seconds, but this is Dame.
You gotta listen to the words,
You
man.
I was here listening
Gotta
with
listen to
you
the words.
guys, and he was talking about Versace and the Medusa head.
Yeah,
that has
that-
nothing to do with nothing.
Yeah, that kind of threw me off a little
Tom,
bit.
I
But
love,
I think he
grew
was
up
just
with
trying
Tom
to.
Hanks. All
but-
that does is make us feel like you really didn't have a hard life. So
Was Shaq? Did Shaq have a hard life?
I mean,
mean,
he's a military kid.
Yeah, so he didn't really have a hard life either.
He really didn't. But it's not about.
I know it's
Rap
not
ain't
about
about
that,
having a hard
but
life.
it's about making hits towards the other person.
Yeah.
I
And
feel
he-
like everything that
He was
Shaq
going in.
saying,
He was going. There were some
Ev-
things that he had to just.
flow on.
He
Fluff.
had. Yeah. He had to make it rhyme. You know
And
what I'm
Shaq,
saying?
I feel like most, even though I felt like Dame,
Shaq
flow was better,
Yeah.
colder beat,
Right.
better production, but I feel like Shaq, almost every bar he spit was directed towards him.
That is true.
Because, and listen, the difference. Here's the difference. Shaq played how many years in the league?
A shit ton.
It's like 17.
Right.
Or-
So
He got chips.
he's got chips, MVPs, all these other stuff that Dame don't have yet.
He's in
So
Forbes.
he got the ammunition.
Dame
He got
don't. All
Forbes.
Dame got against Shaq is the money.
And that you owed. That's all he
Yeah.
kept saying. You old, I'm young. He said, to me, he sounded like, what was that one white boy's name? Machine Gun Kelly. When he did
when
the
he came in,
Eminem.
Eminem. Yeah.
He had some good flows.
That's a good
His flow
one.
was better. His beat was better. But all he did was rag on, "Oh, you the pioneer. I look up
Nah.
to you. We should have did a song together."
Yeah.
yeah,
How you
that
gonna
was
diss and
that
copy
was,
at the same
that was
time?
kind of
Sorry.
whack. You got a good point. Yeah.
But here's the rest of my case.
Yeah, let's
get off
let's
the
go to
mic.
rest my case.
Stop with your
He said, I
points.
never invited you anyway.
Sports people talk about championships and basketball. This
Again, we don't own the rights to
Y'all
this
out
song.
your jurisdiction, you can't save them.
Analytical purposes. There we go.
He easy working, he know it, but fans ride you. I know you know when niggas really love you, they a lie too. And it hit different when pressure really apply, fool. Goofy cutting checks in his BM sponsoring side dudes. I can walk away and not lose a second of sleep. Ran up on a wolf cause I got the texture of sheep. Classy with my bullshit, I profess a lesson in beef. Paying cast to write is deceased or pay for relief. Use a cloud chaser, even after all the success. Fake love on the camera, he capping all at the desk. Ghost riders on deck, checker bars, no chest. Hailing from the land of the muscle cars. No flex, you not a rapper. You comedy, commentary, and actor. Feed them with a slingshot, you better call the pastor. David and Goliath, your stature's a non-factor. Friends really love you, they scatter and contact you like Shaq, just let it be, cause no weapon's gonna ever prosper. Remember, you're a cop with endorsements and you're a doctor. I'ma get the Tommy and do the diesel
He
like
does have a
Crocker.
PhD.
And your weight
Honorary
rising, you might get
PhD.
sing at the opera. You awkward. I know you got habits to cover bases. Head up in the clouds, but it's rumblings in the basement. Tell the world prepare for a harder fall on the pavement. Then I put you under. Today I'm working the grave shift. Raised real solid, I'm dollar, but not for dollar sign. Only Dame you beat was 2000, and that was Stoudemire. Music to my ears when a phony or any coward try.
He
Cut
did
out
go
all the
in
lights
right
on this
there.
OD. I'm like the power guy. I think your pen kinda sketchy. You should've left me. Sensitive, I almost confused you with Lisa Leslie. How you think I'm chucking and try to go be his bestie?
Yo,
Rewind it just a little bit.
Yo,
Just a little bit.
That one was a
Lisa
good one.
Leslie played
Now-
for the Sparks.
But listen, but he came even more after that.
Be his bestie.
Keep going a little bit more. Go to Lisa Leslie then.
Lisa Leslie played for the Sparks.
You should have left me. Sensitive, I almost confused you with Lisa Leslie. How you swing on chucking and try to go be his bestie? Love in mosh pits full of men, you be looking zesty. What you thought, cause you popular shit was sweet? We spot insecurities far away in the east. I don't wanna hear it, don't bargain with me for peace. Cause we gon' shoot it out till you bow and just never speak. I mean it, I'm not the one, I don't care about what you did. What you done lately, don't tell me about what was then. When you was in your prime getting faded off fifths of hen, I was rocking J's and my pops was in Sadie Benz. So basically all that money not gonna impress me. I've been on the thinnest of ice and turned into Gretzky. Even if you cut me a check, you can never check me. This an epic moment in sports, I need an SP. I know you only competing for some attention. You was hot then, but today you honorable mention. All your closest folks need to come with an intervention. The general commercial's a little overextended.
The general commercial's a little overextended.
Rather get embarrassed instead of live with the jealousy. The game moved on, you was gone, she's no Penelope. You play with GP and be sure, you know the pedigree. A wise man said a clown gon' always perform. Rather stay in character instead of weather the storm. You can call me Damon, cause my supremacy's born. Told me sex myself, stay away from the porn. I done talk music with Jada, Juvie, and Weezy. Pusha T, Common, and Jesus with me like Easy. Button podcast and do Special Olympics with Stevie. No wonder you feel away, and I fuck with G-Eazy. Jamie Foxx, 2 Chainz, I really rock with the dopest. I was in the stew all night with Marsha Ambrosius. You gon' say you always had it rockin' like a boulder. The real original was yelling, no limit soldier.
That was pretty good. He had a few bars.
So
in
he
there.
had to come with his list of
People he rapped with or he be in the studio with, which is the same thing Shaq did when he came with Biggie and Pac and all that.
Yeah.
So
Shaq's list
weighs a little more.
A little more weight on that.
I mean, Dame had a long list of people. All he had to name was 3.
but I mean, Dame wasn't even born then though. I mean, it's
still.
not his fault. I mean, Dame has the hottest right now. I mean, so that's all he can have. You know what I'm saying? Shaq ain't them niggas ain't pulling out. They ain't asking Shaq to rap right now.
True. They ain't. Not at all.
I mean,
They'll take Shaq's call.
That's fact.
They'll
They will
they'll
take his call.
Just like they took Dame's call.
They'll take his call.
They wasn't calling Dame, hey, come rock with me in the studio. No, Dame calling these cats, hey, come rock with me in the studio.
I don't know.
Because he's still a ball player at the end of the day.
I don't
He's
know.
still rapping on 2K at the end of the day. He ain't selling those CDs like that.
He ain't selling no CDs.
You know what I'm saying? He's still a ball player, and he got to make that call. Niggas ain't calling Dame like, yo, I got to rock with you.
No, I think he can just walk up in the
This
studio.
nigga's
though.
in the studio.
He
all
can
night
walk
with
up in the
Marsha
studio.
Ambrosius. That ain't hard.
Well, wait. I will say this though. I think back in the day, and I think not too many of the basketball players do this as much as they did back then. I think back then they were more like celebrities, like Dennis Rodman. Y'all watch that thing on him? The 30.
I did.
I got it recorded. I haven't watched it yet.
That's pretty powerful. But you also get to see how he was a celebrity.
Right.
He talked to y'all. Share a story about Madonna.
Him and Madonna.
Did you hear about his version of the story
No, is it on 30 for 30?
about him at Las Vegas on the roulette table? He get a call from Madonna saying, "Hey, I'm ovulating. I need you to come put it in me." She was in New York. He was like, "Yeah, just hit me over the plane." She called him back saying, "Hey, there's the G5 waiting on you." He flew out there. Boom, boom, boom. Told Las Vegas to hold the table. Flew back to Las Vegas to finish up his bet.
I didn't hear all that, but Madonna did have a special at one point where she told the story about how she used to have Rodman break her off on a regular basis.
Yeah, like, hey, what you doing right now? Just
On
kicking
a
it.
regular.
Where you at? On the other side of the nation.
So she wanted this
Come
nigga
through.
baby?
On a regular.
But what I'm saying about that, I think back then they were more like celebrities.
Right.
Jordan was a celebrity.
Yeah.
Shaq was a celebrity. And I think, like Pac, Biggie, and them,
Right.
they probably looked up to like, oh, what's up, Shaq?
Right.
Dame's the homie. He's good. He's a all-star.
He's
but
a
he hasn't,
ball player.
He's a
not-
ball player. He's not a celebrity.
He does not have celebrity status yet.
He's not a celebrity.
Exactly.
No, Ellen's not about to call him on the show.
He'll never be.
He's not about to come on any talk show like LeBron is doing, or even Russell's even more celebrity status than Dame.
Oh yeah, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
Russ been to the finals.
Yeah.
I mean, Russ wore crazy outfits.
But see, I don't think that's probably the difference. Is Dame's kind of quiet.
Well, Dame
he's
ain't got
not-
nothing.
He's,
He's not
never-
an MVP.
Right.
He's not. He's an all-star, but that's it. And that sucks
he ain't
too. 'cause
never been
got
on
it.
the Olympic team.
He ain't never been on the Olympic team.
He's
And
never-
He's only been in the
cold.
league.
Yeah, but he been in the league 6-7 years. He should have been on an Olympic team by now. He ain't never
wasn't-
made the Olympic team.
But see, he wasn't.
And
even
he
get-
always
but
salty
see,
about it.
his first. No, he was always salty about not making the All-Star game his first few years in
Both.
the league. Remember that? And that's probably why.
Promise.
If
But
he wasn't,
even
if he
now,
wasn't
he's-
making the All-Star team, he damn sure ain't gonna be on the Olympic team. And he was salty though. But
But Dame got a better flow, hands down. Like
hey,
Dame got a hell of
I'm
a
gonna tell you like
flow.
this, man. I started
And beat.
respecting Dame Dollar when he gave us the bye-bye signal in the playoffs. That was crazy.
That was just last year.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That was just last
That's what I'm
year.
saying. But man,
No, I fucks with him on 2K, man. When I'm playing the game, I hear his tracks come on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not. I mean, both of them are good in their own. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never
retrospect.
believed in Shaq as a rapper. I believe more in Dame Dollar as a rapper than Shaq.
Well, yeah, of course.
Shaq is all about, being funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shaq's
Dame is
a-
actually trying to be a rapper, which
Yeah, Shaq's a funny guy.
at the end of the day,
Shaq
keep your
was-
day job.
Yeah, true.
Shaq got his platinum status off of being Shaq.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No matter how trash it was, this dude had the Fushnikins on his. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. The Food Snickers? Come on, man.
Like, hey, the Food Snickers was trash, right? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't know if you was like going in like Food Snickers is like
yeah, this nigga got the Food
the
Snickers.
lick.
Like,
No,
no,
Food Snickers was trash.
Nigga was bigging up the Food Snickers. we gonna take a time out. We gonna come back with some NFL.
Food Snickers. I forgot all about them cats. Turn on. Yeah, them cats was trash, man.
I'm Michael Eric Owen,
And I'm DT of the One Mic, One Voice podcast.
a show that is created to give space where your voice, ideas, and informed opinions can be heard, appreciated, and debated.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook, One Mic, One Voice podcast. Follow us on our Twitter, the number 1 Mic _ the number 1 Voice, or follow us on Instagram at One Mic, One Voice.
You can also listen to us on Podbeam, Stitcher, and iTunes. And if you want to email us at contact@onemicOnevoice.com.
And if you just want to get all of our content, go to onemicOnevoice.com or blackenstudios.com.
Hi everyone, this is Roxy Davis,
And this is Deborah Burris, and we are
the Roxy by Design Show. Our show is designed to bring healing as we share our stories while God redesign our lives.
So take a ride with us.
So you can find us at
Podbean, iTunes,
Facebook and Twitter,
and
blackenstudios.com. So thank you everyone for listening to the Roxy by Design Show. You have a blessed day.
We love you.
All right, we back. Hey, you gonna go run through these scores real quick?
Yeah,
on
we
this
can run through the
football?
college football yesterday, man. Yesterday's scores real quick. I'm just gonna be really brief on these. I really only want to touch on the
That was
big
an upset.
games. Yeah, Cincinnati did beat number 18.
Wait, UCF lost 2 games in a row?
Yeah, UCF has lost 2
Isn't that
games
where
in a row.
Heupel's at?
That's where Heupel is. Yeah, he was
might-
supposed to bring them back to prominence.
How the
but
mighty have fallen.
apparently, it's not working out too well this season.
Probably all them double chins you got over there.
Georgia, Tennessee, man. This was. I thought Tennessee was gonna give a little bit better effort than that, but
Really?
yeah, I really did. Just to save face, but Georgia beat Tennessee 43-14. Michigan State, Ohio State. This was another one I thought.
This was supposed to be a good game.
right.
This was a disappointment, man.
Right. Ohio State beat Michigan State 34-10. LSU ran through Utah State, beat them through the frame.
Beat him through the frame.
Oklahoma, Kansas, man. We should have smashed Kansas a little bit better than this,
anybody on
but OU beat Kansas 45-20. Let's see. Auburn got beat by Florida.
Hey, that was a
great game.
That was a great game.
I kind of thought Florida would win it anyway, but yeah, number 7 Auburn went down to number 10 Florida yesterday. Wisconsin playing Kent State beat them through the frame 48-0. And then Notre Dame playing Bowling Green 52-0. Don't put Bowling Green in your schedule again. Come on, man. Texas beat West Virginia barely by 11. 42-31.
I think I mean barely. It's over 10 points.
They should have smashed Virginia.
That was a hell of a fourth quarter, though, man. What the hell?
That was a shootout in the fourth quarter.
35 points.
I feel like that was a barn burner in the fourth quarter. Penn State beat Purdue 35-7. Oregon beat Cal 17-7. Michigan upset Iowa 10-3.
That's right.
And that was an upset.
That's right. We'll take it.
They'll be back in the top 15 this week. Washington got beat by Stanford, which was crazy. I didn't see that coming. Stanford was our fall from grace a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
But they came back to beat a ranked team. Boise State smashed UNLV 38-13. Oklahoma State fell to Texas Tech, so they'll be knocked out of the top 25 this week, unfortunately, for O State. And then SMU still in the top 25.
That was a hell of a
Tulsa.
game. Tulsa
Yeah.
and SMU.
Yeah.
Tulsa had them beat, man. They can't kick a field goal to save their life. They
Yeah.
went through 3 field goal kickers.
That's the way it is, man. But yeah, that was college football for this weekend, y'all. Next weekend is I'm not even gonna say the Red River Showdown.
Rivalry.
No, showdown.
Shootout.
I can't say that. Yeah, we call it showdown. I can't say the 3 R's.
Red River Rivalry.
Red River
Ooh, Kobe
Showdown.
Brissett turning on the wheels.
OU's gonna put it on them Longhorns.
All right, let's get into this NFL action, man.
NFL today. Well,
Put
actually
5 on
Thursday.
it? Put 5 on it?
Oh man, we can put
5 on
5.
what?
We can put 5. We can
5
put
on the
10.
Texas
Oh,
Oklahoma
Texas
game?
OU? Yeah, I got 5.
I got 5.
Yeah, I got 5.
I got 5.
I got 5 on it.
I got 5. I don't know how you gonna solidify it.
That's
You know, I'm
fine.
not gonna look.
Whatever y'all do.
5 on it. So man, today in the NFL, actually let's start Thursday. Who won Thursday's game? Thursday was the
Seattle versus.
Man, that was a great game.
Scroll up.
Hey, that was a great game. It's
Scroll
probably be
down.
at the bottom.
Scroll down.
Hey, Russell Wilson is the truth, dog.
Yeah, Phil messed up not putting him in. He had like
Russell
34 or
Wilson
something
is
like
the
that.
truth. It was Seattle Rams on Thursday
Shit,
night.
Deshaun Watson went off today.
Yeah, he had 80, and I had him on the bench.
So 30-29
Last second field
Seattle.
goal won it, right?
over the Rams. Yeah.
That was a good game, man. Thursday night game was good. So now we're just gonna go from the bottom to the top, man. Cowboys went down today, man. My beloved Cowboys went down today to the Packers.
That's 2 in a row for y'all. 2 good teams in a row that y'all lost to. That's kind of a telling situation for y'all.
Not exactly.
Sorry for staring at you like that.
Not
Chris.
exactly. You should. Did you watch the game?
Because when y'all went 3-0,
Did you watch the game? We got robbed like 3 different times.
So
Both
they
the
cheated.
challenges we
They
got
cheated.
robbed.
Yeah,
We
they
shouldn't even
cheated.
have to throw the challenge flag, and they didn't overturn. We got robbed.
so Philip Lindsay, that's the wrong one. Where's the game at?
Right there.
So Aaron Jones outran Ezekiel. That's y'all got robbed.
Aaron Jones did us bad today. I ain't gonna lie. He did us bad. He
Dak threw 3 picks.
see 2 of them wasn't Dak's fault. Bobbled off the receiver or tight end, yeah, and in the hands of a defender. I'm not gonna put that on Dak. I'm not even gonna put that on Dak.
Where's Zeke Elliott at? Where he at?
Amari had a hell of a game, man.
He did.
Zeke was, man. They had the box full, man.
Okay.
Zeke, he had a few good runs, but yeah.
2 good teams in a row.
Yeah, that's right.
2
You're right.
good teams
You're
in a
right.
row.
You're right.
When y'all was 3-0
It's on
against
the
them
wood,
whack
though, man.
squads.
Super Bowl 2020. It's on the wood still. We just had, we
It's on the wood every year for you and Uncle Junior.
yeah, but
Coach
like I
Junior.
said, man, we went down today, man. 2 weeks in a row. We gonna bounce back and come back next week hard.
Let's go. Go ahead. Next game.
Broncos beat the Chargers today, man. That was another shocking one.
Disappointment.
Melvin Gordon, he still ain't got his juice back quite yet, but the Texans beat the brakes off of the Falcons today.
That's through the
53.
frame.
They put 53 up on them. 53-32 the Texans over the Falcons. The Panthers, shockingly, the Panthers are playing ball, man. They beat the Jaguars 34-27 today. Without Cam. They're 3-0.
Newton. Without Sophia Newton.
They're 3-0 without Cam right now with that other quarterback in there.
As long as he's wearing a bonnet, I'm not calling him Cam.
Yeah, well, his name is Cameron, right? So it's kind of that's unisexual.
Is it?
Cameron, yeah, I know a couple females named Cameron.
Do you?
Yeah.
Carmen San Diego? That's Carmen.
No, I know. I went to school with a girl named Cameron.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did she play football?
No, I'm not sure.
She
what
wore a
did.
bonnet.
I don't think they wore those where we came from.
Yeah.
Well,
Y'all from North.
Maybe these
Hey
days.
man,
you
watch
right.
your mouth,
You're
player.
right.
Watch your mouth.
We're going to North like, man, y'all raise cows up here. You
Wow.
welcome too? Sorry.
Go ahead, man.
Oh, Patriots, Redskins. Patriots beat the Redskins 33-7. The Ravens squeaked out one against the Steelers, man. That was a good game. Lamar had a few picks today. But,
Dalvin
Cook, man, that dude is nice, man.
Return of Thielen.
Yeah. Eagles beat the Jets 31-6. The Vikings beat the Giants 28-10. Saints beat the Buccaneers 31-24. Teddy. We're going to talk about Teddy.
Let's talk about him.
Teddy threw 4 touchdowns today. He had 314 yards, 26-34. Teddy.
He finally got the ball to Michael Thomas.
He definitely got the ball to Michael Thomas today. 11 receptions, 182 yards with 2 TDs. Alvin Kamara, who's on my fantasy team,
He nice. Don't even trip.
he's doing decent, but he's not
He didn't-
putting up any real points for me. He's getting me in the teens, and I need him to be putting up. He's supposed to score 22 today.
You know what the problem is, right?
He's not getting in his zone.
They let Ingram go.
Yeah, of course.
Ingram was the one who did all the dirty work.
And he's eating.
And he
is
cleaned up
eating
after him.
in the Ravens.
Yeah.
And he's on my fantasy
They
too.
let Ingram go.
So the Raiders, man, they beat the Chicago Bears today, 24-21.
That was some bull.
Khalil who?
Khalil who?
That's like one of the highest scorers games against the
And
Bears.
the
this year.
Bills beat the Titans.
Hey, shout out to Tulsa's Josh Jacobs. 26 carries, 123.
Yep. Josh
Yards,
Jacobs,
2
he did
touchdowns.
his thing today, man, for the
Allen
Raiders.
Robinson showed up.
Hey, you know that dude, when he was growing up, man, they lived,
He was homeless.
yeah, he was
Lived out of-
homeless,
had a-
lived
had a
out of
suburban.
just pop suburban.
Oh, really?
Yep, and they, shelters throughout whatever.
Tulsa.
Throughout Tulsa, man. I never knew that until I watched this little show on ESPN. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Little draft show.
Yeah.
Pre-draft show.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Shout out to that dude, man, for living through that.
He didn't
man.
even get recruited by OU
Nope.
and OSU.
But he went to Alabama.
He went to Bama.
Yep. He had a good friend that knew somebody and got him to Alabama. And look at him now.
And I didn't even realize from watching Alabama play all those years
Yeah.
that he was there.
That he was from Tulsa.
That he was from Tulsa.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Me neither.
I had no idea.
Me neither. Did I already talk about the Bills-Titan game?
Yeah, keep
Oh,
going.
okay,
You ain't got
Bills went. Bills beat the Titans today, 14-7.
You ain't got to rehash that.
The
You ain't gotta-
So
Cardinals.
they are undefeated still.
Kyler Murray, who's
The
still
Bills are
undefeated.
4-1.
They say must lost last week then.
Yeah, they 4-1.
Yeah. The Cardinals got their first victory today. Shout out to Kyler, man. You finally got a win. Of course, you played the 0-4
Trash.
Bengals.
Well, no, he almost ran for 100 yards.
Yeah,
though.
he did. He got a touchdown, but man, Tyler Boyd did me nice today, man. On my fantasy, man, even though they lost. But anyway, yeah, shout out to Kyler Murray, man. He got his first victory today, 26-23 over the Bengals. The Chiefs, the Colts, currently right now in the second quarter,
It's
33
halftime,
seconds
man.
left,
It's halftime. It's
10-10.
just about halftime.
Patrick Mahomes has 208 yards and 1 touchdown.
Already?
Yep. Marlon Mack, 12 carries, 62 yards. I guess he's leading rushers
I'm
tonight.
glad I didn't take him out the lineup because they didn't know if he was going to play or not.
Byron Pringle. Nobody has this guy on
Come
their fantasy
on. See,
team.
this is what I hate about the Kansas City Chiefs.
Byron Pringle. Who is that?
Every week it's a different wide receiver
Every
that's
week it's
that's
a
getting
different
over 100
receiver.
yards and then a couple
Right.
touchdowns. You never heard of this dude. Pringle?
Right.
Never heard of this guy. Never.
Never heard of him.
I put in Hardman
He's in
one
the
week.
bottom of the fantasy.
He goes off. I'm all right, I'm keeping him in. The next week gives me 0 because he's giving the ball to everybody else.
Of course. Byron Pringle, 5 receptions.
Shout out to Byron Pringle.
5 receptions, man. Why is he getting 5 receptions over all them other receivers they got out there?
Apparently he's open.
Because everybody else is getting D'd up. Because nobody cares about it. They didn't do a scouting report on Byron Pringle this week.
They did not.
They didn't even know who Byron Pringle was.
They did not. They do now.
They do now.
You want to take a break? They do now. Yep. We're going to call timeout.
We're going to call timeout, and we'll be back. Turn on.
Welcome
is it
to
me
the
or-
adventures of Splackatel.
Or the AOS podcast.
I'm one of your hosts, Buck,
And this is Tony.
and we are a video game podcast giving you all the update video game releases that are coming out that you need to know and the video game news that we want you to know.
Follow us on Facebook, Black and Gaming Network, and Twitter and Instagram at Black and Gaming.
And you can also find this podcast on Podbean, iTunes, Google Play by searching the AOS podcast.
Ooh!
Hello and welcome. I'm Adam.
And I'm Richard. Ever wish you could make an impact in your community, become a better leader, influence positive change?
Then check us out every Tuesday for in-depth interviews into the lives of the leaders and influencers in the great state of Oklahoma, those that are bringing the change and making the impact.
We will shine the spotlight on the things that they and their organizations are doing to make the lives of fellow Oklahomans better.
Check us out on Podbean, Spotify, and iTunes every Tuesday and subscribe, listen, rate, and share. Also follow us on Facebook at Adam and Rich in the 405 and Instagram and Twitter on AR15 in the 405.
Take a shot with AR-15 in the 405.
and John Stone from the Superpower Movie Podcast, a comic book movie review podcast that reviews movies, TV shows, and all things comics.
You can follow us on Facebook, our official Facebook page, the Superpower Movie Podcast. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at SPM_podcast, and send us emails at spmoviepodcast@gmail.com.
If you're looking for a good podcast to listen to, check out AKA Steve and Demi. I'm Steve.
I'm Demi.
And Demi, I understand we're getting some good reviews for the show.
We've got some great reviews, Steve. LA Times says exceptionally clean, smooth, and easy drinking. CNN said smooth, really smooth. Spirit Journal, impeccable quality, delicious.
I don't know that those sounds like things you would hear from the LA Times. What are you reading?
I'm just reading the label of a liquor bottle, actually.
That sounds appropriate.
Yep.
All right, AKA Steve and Demi.
You can find us on any podcast library, apparently. I guess we've really made it in the world. Just search AKA Show.
And we're back.
We're back.
Buck ran out of commercials.
We're back. We had to pay a lot of bills.
Pay a lot of bills.
Had to pay a lot of bills at it.
Oh, and the Colts just kicked a field goal, and they went up 13-10 on the Chiefs.
That's right. They are up 13-10. I'm still on Byron Pringle, man. I got to figure out where this dude went to school. I don't know who the heck he is. I've never heard of this dude before, but he is leading.
Hey, have y'all ever stacked y'all's Pringles?
You make different flavors?
Yeah.
In that commercial?
Have you done that?
I've never done that.
I've never done it.
I've
Like get like a sour cream and barbecue?
Yeah.
That sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah,
what would you call that?
The sour cream and barbecue.
Sour cream
Or-
barbecue sandwich.
Yeah.
Sour cream barbecue
Or
sandwich.
sour and barbecue.
You ain't gotta make no
Barbecue
special
sour cream.
name for it.
I guess
Just-
barbecue sour cream.
You ever had the honey mustard joints?
Oh, I love those.
Best
It was so
ones.
they taste so weird,
They
but it's
taste
so
weird.
addicting.
Dang, yeah, those are the best ones. When I was a Pringle eater,
Yeah.
those
That
are
and
the
the
ones
pizza
I
ones
had.
are the same way.
Didn't expect this to turn into a Pringles commercial.
I kept talking about
We're
Pringles.
not sponsored. I just asked a simple question. These motherfuckers didn't win in on they best Pringle experience.
Well, the CEO might be listening. Hey, we'll talk about Pringles
That's
if you
yours.
give me a little change.
I'm just a regular Pringle
You
guy.
joined us.
So you eat just regular Pringles. You eat just the
Nah,
plain.
nah,
You eat
nah,
the regular
nah, 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 nah.
Pringles?
I take that back. I'm not a stacker.
What flavor?
I'm not a
Are you?
stacker
Do you
either.
eat regular Pringles?
I eat regular Pringles.
He eats plain and cheddar sour cream, right?
You try
What
sour
the hell does that
cream
make,
guy,
Frog?
aren't you?
Plain cheddar sour cream.
Sour cream, motherfucker.
The cheddar sour
You a
cream.
sour cream dude?
Nah. I don't know. I ain't had Pringles in a while.
Yeah, I mean,
But I do
To be-
another
to be
mustard
honest
joint.
with
It's good.
Honey mustard.
But when you eat them, you eat the whole can. That's the issue.
That's the
I
problem.
don't like doing
Yes,
that.
sir.
I don't
Yeah.
like killing a bag
Yeah.
like a Pringle can.
And then you got to tilt the whole joint up when you get to the close
It's
to the bottom.
messy
Then
at the
messy.
bottom.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's why you get the little individual ones.
So
So
you
you
don't.
don't
Ah, but then I want
so you
more.
don't
It's not
feel as
enough.
bad.
It's not
But
enough.
You just get
Yeah,
one
you're
buck,
right,
one
you're
thing.
Right, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's just the perfect
Gotta
serve.
have discipline, man. Or you be on that treadmill for 2 hours.
It's true. Hey, he went to K-State.
Did he?
Yeah. Former K-State star. Never heard of you, Byron Pringle. You were part of the Big 12, but okay.
That's because all you check for is OU.
No, I'm pretty Big 12 knowledgeable. DeMarcus Robinson, he's the other receiver they go to a lot. I do have him on my fantasy, and he gets me points. But anyway, man, what we going to talk about now? 43 minutes in the show, and we are going to
Let's talk preseason NBA, man. How about that?
Preseason NBA. NBA season is upon us, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't noticed. And
How them Lakers look?
the Lakers, they looked pretty good yesterday, first half. Of course, they had the stars in first half. Second half, they had it in trash. But they look pretty good, man.
KD and LeBron look pretty, or not KD.
I'm about to say
AD,
KD.
sorry.
Yeah,
AD and
AD
LeBron
and-
look pretty good together.
They did.
Rondo looked good, even though he was there last year, too.
So Rondo?
He looked good,
Yeah,
too.
Rondo looked
Hey, man,
good, too.
get Rondo's name out y'all's mouth right now.
I never said nothing negative to them. That was Phil,
I never said
Right,
anything.
Chris.
I never said anything negative
Was that,
about Rondo. I
was
said
that
Rondo
Uncle
was
Jr.
the
or
truth.
was that
You-
Justin?
Phil and Justin.
Hashtag solid.
Oh, okay.
That's where the
said
solid came from.
Rondo was not elite. Now all of a sudden,
I don't
the
think
Lakers.
I don't
I'm
think
Lakers.
still not
No,
saying
I'm
he's
telling y'all
elite.
right now.
He's not
If they
elite.
make a run, to the playoffs.
he's not elite.
Y'all gonna be claiming he's elite because he
I
gonna
am.
have he gonna be averaging a triple double.
No, you're 100% right. I will
He
claim
ain't-
that he's elite. 'cause
First of
that's-
all,
that's
he
the
ain't
team I'm on
averaging
right
no
now.
triple double.
He did it in Boston.
But not with AD and LeBron.
No, AD.
But with
and Howard.
with KG and Paul Pierce and Ray Allen.
That's not LeBron and AD.
But I mean, come on, he's better now.
He's not.
He's got a better cast around him.
Well, for how old he is, he was moving pretty good.
Yeah, he's same Rondo.
Same Rondo.
Same elite Rondo. Shout out to Rajon Rondo.
You're good, Rondo.
Rajon Rondo.
You are.
You're more than hashtag solid.
Yeah, you're a little more than hashtag solid, but elite.
You're elite.
Golden State looked like they were struggling with their new players.
They did.
And then Clay was miserable on the bench.
Sideline.
Yeah, like a sad puppy.
D'Angelo, does he really
D'Angelo
fit in?
D'Angelo does not. He doesn't fit. He doesn't fit
Not
yet.
That wild, crazy, he go 4 for 9.
He was pulling up too.
That doesn't work on a winning program. It doesn't.
He was pulling.
You got to
up
be efficient.
too.
You got to hit your shots. You can't go 10 for.
He was throwing
30
he was kicking it out to open Steph though. I can't say that he did do that a few times.
He ain't got no choice.
Yeah, and I saw one time he didn't, and I saw Steph.
Right,
Steph
was
got in his ass.
Yeah,
Steph was actually getting to a lot of people's asses. That's how I knew they're not meshed
It's
well
a
yet.
different Steph now.
No, he's different now. He's got to take over now.
No,
he has to be
does.
that voice.
Yeah,
which he never had to be before. Because they had so many superstars, they
There's
didn't really need that.
no room
But
for
now,
error.
There's no room for error. Exactly.
I see them getting sixth.
Six. Woo.
That's gonna be bad for who they play? The 3 or 4?
6 plays a 4, I believe.
I actually see Jazz getting 4 or 3.
And they gonna smash the Jazz.
You think so?
Yeah.
Not the way they're playing yesterday.
The Golden State Warriors?
They'll smash the Jazz. Yeah.
If they can mesh by playoffs, then of course we'll see like a cheat Golden State Warriors team back in action. But they gotta make some moves. I think Pelicans.
Willie Cauley-Stein is their center, right? Yeah, Willie Cauley-Stein is their center. That dude's pretty good, man.
Is that the young cat?
No, he's got all the tats on his face and neck, and
He was in Sacramento. He all right. He's solid.
I mean, I'm not saying anything past solid. Yeah, he's a solid player in the middle.
His last name's still hyphenated.
He uses his mom's and his dad's last name. So
He's got a maiden name. I don't get it.
So
I don't follow these trends. I got 50 names.
Didn't what's his name? Chanel Pope do that too?
I'm a guy.
Yeah.
Caldwell Pope. That's like me
Caldwell.
being.
Yeah, Caldwell. He said Chanel Pope.
Coleman Jackson.
Who said Chanel Pope?
Chanel Pope.
You're talking about Caldwell Pope.
Caldwell Pope. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Let's do Chanel.
I'm gonna go back to my maiden name.
Shantae. Hey, yeah, man. So Tuesday night.
Is that a custody thing? You think that's a custody thing?
I think it's just a pride thing.
Gotta have
Ego
have both names. You want to get them on the weekends?
I think he just wanted to.
He wanted to represent both. Both,
I don't think the kid had a choice. I don't think it was up to the kid.
By the time you make it to the NBA, it's your choice if you want to keep it. Especially on your jersey.
I think you've been going this long. Yeah, you might as well. Like KVP, like Chanel Pope, as y'all call him. That makes sense. I mean, I would go by KVP if it was me.
What's the difference? Like what?
Willie Cauley-Stein, WCS.
So Willie Cauley or Willie Stein?
I would keep
I would
Stein.
go Willie Stein. And maybe what if that's his mom? So just keep your maiden name.
I would just keep
your
Stein.
mom's maiden name.
Yeah, I mean,
even though your dad's been there all the time.
First of all, you're supposed to get your dad's last name, right?
Yeah.
Is that the way they do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do your kids have your wife's last name?
No. All my kids got my last name.
Were you upset that would you be offended if they were to change your name once they moved out? To your wife's maiden name, which would be weird since y'all together though.
So
let's say
you saying my kids would change their last name once they
say you and your wife
once they become an adult.
Yeah, once they get grown, they say I don't use mama's last name.
Yeah,
man, don't call me for nothing. Don't call my phone. Don't text me.
They cut.
So you're gonna disown them. You gotta disown them.
They just disown me. I mean, come on, man. My last name ain't good enough for you.
Hey, but check this out though. If
they hyphened it, how would you feel? Sorry, Chris.
I'd just call him weird. I'd be like, "You a weird nigga. You weird. What's wrong with you?
It's millennial.
It's not. It's not. It's weird."
No, but back to Willie Cauley-Stein, man. If he was to change his name, he'd have to change his first name too, because His name is damn
First
Willie.
of all,
his name is damn Willie.
he legally changed his middle name to Trill.
Willie Trill?
Yes.
His middle name is Trill?
Willie Trill, Cauley Stein.
And he decided to keep the last names.
Yeah.
He's weird.
Willie
He's
Trill
Cauley Stein.
Collie. Willie Trill Stein.
He should have kept the collie at that moment.
He should have changed damn Willie, man.
Hey, did y'all hear about so Derek Fisher's in the news again.
Is he a WNBA coach?
Yeah.
What do he do now?
So
he's in the locker room before they get changed.
Apparently,
Derek Fisher, you're gonna be in jail soon for something stupid.
Hey, is this a kid out in L.A.?
Yeah, he's
assistant coach. Yeah.
Okay.
Soon to be head coach once they go 0-5 to start the season. But apparently he purposely benched Candace Parker.
Yeah, I heard that.
Like played her 11 minutes.
Yeah. For what?
And
he's mad at her probably.
And he got the GM fired. I think she was calling him all kind of niggas and shit in the locker room.
Who?
The GM.
Oh yeah, it was some kind of yes, it was something like that going on.
I can only imagine that's
Derek
what she
Fisher,
said.
why are you coaching WNBA, bro?
Because he's a freaking
He still needs a job.
dude. He can be
Derek,
an
if you
assistant
listening,
in the
man,
NBA.
give me a shout, man. Because why are you coaching WNBA?
He could be an
bro?
assistant in the NBA, man.
Maybe he's trying to baby steps.
He was already a coach.
He's coached in the NBA. He's been a head coach.
He's been a head coach in the NBA.
Who's head coach was he?
The Knicks.
He was the Knicks head coach.
That doesn't count. Sorry, no offense, Frogg, but that was a clear.
Derek Fisher,
fail.
why are you coaching
That was
the
a clear,
WNBA, bro?
You no longer need to be a part of the
He
NBA.
does not need to coach.
You're right.
Get an AAU team. Coach college. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Derek
come
Fisher, why are you coaching in the WNBA?
Because he's a creep.
It's got to be.
He's a creep, man. Your lights going out?
Yeah.
All of them?
No, just that one went out again.
And those Sparks, right?
Bills.
Need to,
I think I should have ran more commercials.
Hit up DH Gate.
Yeah, they got me. Huh.
Gave you those
I need to buy some more battery packs for
those
them.
20-second LEDs.
They made them EDs. They left the hell out of them.
Hey, man, but for real, man. Derek Fisher, let me know why you're coaching in the WNBA. I want to know.
I just told you, man. He's just
wanna
trying
know.
to.
I want to
What
hear
if he
from
says he gets paid like six figures?
There's
Easy.
no way. There's no way he's getting paid six figures
Not
in
a
the WNBA.
chance.
Hey, so did y'all talk about that last episode? The whole college?
Getting paid?
Yeah.
No, I haven't read much on it yet.
We can touch on it right now.
I mean, if you know a lot, go ahead. I don't really know much about it. I've been
Basically, the California governor signed a bill, coincidentally on LeBron's The Shop show.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
signed a bill into law that college athletes can get paid for their likeness, name, and so on and so on.
Do you know what that's gonna do? You know what that just did?
I'm going to California.
That just boosted California's recruiting.
But at the same time, all states, might mimic it because of that. Reason.
There's another state that's
actually doing it before.
That is
California's 2023, and there's another state I think that's doing it before. I want to say Virginia.
I can't think of the state right now, but it's a southern state. But anyway, I think it's Florida, maybe. So
what are you doing that?
What?
You was going. Like, yeah, take a dump.
What the fuck is wrong with
That's
this
what you was
dude?
doing. It was
You
weird.
making a weird
You was
noise.
doing.
I didn't understand.
Don't
I can't
co-sign
think-
this.
He was like,
don't co-sign this.
I can't think of the college.
What are you doing?
Like, that's what you did.
No, that's not what I did.
I can't think of the college.
Real talk. I looked at your mic thinking it was messed up.
Exactly.
I didn't understand.
Yeah, you might want to watch out what you're doing because it sounded like you was taking a dump. You might have shitty pants right now. I'm just saying.
It wasn't that bad.
It was weird.
It was weird. I didn't know where that was coming from. I didn't think it was shitty pants type situation.
Are you done?
I'm done. Yeah. Just hope I don't smell anything soon. But I'm done.
Anyway.
But is that a good thing or a bad thing?
No, it's a good thing, man. But the NCAA is trying to block it, and they're just trying to say if they go through with this, any team, any college that
can't go to
allows
the
their
postseason.
players to get paid will not be invited to the postseason.
And you know what?
So it won't be invited to the Final Four or to the
Yeah.
the
Playoffs,
playoffs. That's what
playoffs, Final Four.
Is that fair?
Players aren't going to care.
But is that fair though?
They're not going to
It's
care.
not.
No, they're
See,
not going to care
it's-
because they got money.
It's the NCAA trying to keep their monopoly on these
exactly,
players'
exactly.
likeness, and they make money off these
They
players.
make a lot of money off these players.
Billions of dollars.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
These schools are getting like The coaches even are getting paid.
This
Think
rule,
about it
this
is-
rule.
Think about it
Big
is
money.
the only sports that get paid is basketball and football.
That's what I was about to say. This rule is not really for
for like
the
softball
elite
and,
players because they're getting paid under the table anyway.
True.
Those players like lacrosse, soccer.
Soccer gets paid.
Not really.
They get paid decently.
under
Don't
the
they?
table.
Yeah, I felt like they did. No.
I don't think anybody's getting paid under the table like that.
Basketball
and football are.
Dude, they was paying DeAndre Ayton 10 G's a month.
They was getting G-Wagons.
10 G's a month. LeBron had a Hummer in high school.
Yeah, he did have that Hummer.
Dude.
I seen where his mom.
Dude,
signed
you
the
know,
lease agreement
player.
on that, bro.
Can't miss me with that,
Come
man.
on,
Come
man. I
on,
seen
man.
where his mom signed
Come
the
on.
lease agreement on
Sign this blank piece of paper in front of this camera.
Did you hear what LeBron said about it?
What?
He was like, you know, the cool thing is, he's like, if I were to go to college, he said Ohio would have been getting paid crazy money. The number 23 would have been getting paid, getting bought out the butt, and I wouldn't have gotten nothing for it.
So he say.
Yeah. So I mean, he has to say.
Right.
He wouldn't have.
Man.
His mom was paying for that Hummer.
Really?
Yes.
His mom ain't had no job, dude.
She's working for the
legal
old boy.
job.
She's working for who?
She worked for old boy.
Who?
The dude that was paid for the Hummer.
She might not have had a job like where she signed a W-2.
Do you realize when the Hummers came out? That year.
That year. Yeah.
It's $100,000 vehicle. Well, come on, man.
What color was it?
They didn't
Blue?
even own a
No,
house.
it was like brown. Brown or something. It was
LeBron
weird,
was staying at a homeboy's house. They didn't own a house.
Hey, he was clean though.
Hey.
I bet you he was driving with the windows down in the summer with the AC
You know he
blasting.
was.
This dude had every throwback jersey. Now, granted, Rich, I think was it Rich?
Rich Paul?
Who had the
Agency?
the company out of his trunk.
Yeah.
He was selling jerseys out of his trunk. Rich. Granted, Rich had the throwback jersey game on lock.
He had some money too.
Just like the car dealership. Somebody had it on lock. Sign the paper. Take the Humvee. Make the payment, the $50 payment a month.
Go Marlon Mack. Go boy. Yeah. All right. I guess, man. But anyway, this is good for college. I mean, it's good for the kids.
It is. I don't think it's ever gonna happen. I don't think not one kid is gonna get paid 1 red cent ever.
What?
It's not gonna happen.
Do you think they get blocked somehow?
It's
down
gonna
the road?
get blocked somehow. It's not going to happen. It's not gonna happen.
It's signed into law.
It's signed into law, but that doesn't mean it's gonna happen.
What's so bad?
The
I think they
NCAA
should.
is going
It's
to.
signed into law.
Yeah.
I think they should.
It's signed into the state law.
We never know. I mean, I
You
see where
can
Chris is
get
coming from.
paid.
You
It
never
still
know
has.
what
It
might
still has
pop
to go.
up.
It still has to go through.
No.
They may say, "Hey, if you do this, you don't have your eligibility for going to the NBA professional league might be
Not the
discredited."
NBA. They're gonna cut their eligibility for the NCAA. They're not gonna allow. So if you go get a sponsorship,
You lose.
you're
your
no
tuition?
longer eligible to play in the NCAA. Is what's gonna happen.
Just
Then
like,
where are you gonna play it?
You gonna be like LaMelo and you're not gonna play.
no, just like Darius Baisley.
You're just gonna get paid and then you're gonna go to the league
Darius
when it's your
Baisley-
time to go to the league.
Darius Baisley went and got $1 million endorsement from New Balance. Didn't play. He worked for them.
He needs to go back to New Balance
And
he needs to keep his day job.
Have you seen him play yet?
Broke ass jumper.
Well, Tuesday is the first Oklahoma City Thunder playoff game here in Oklahoma City. They're playing the Dallas
Playoff
Mavericks. Preseason game.
It's gonna feel like a playoff
It's gonna
game.
feel like a playoff
'Cause
game.
they ain't never going back.
I don't know. They're actually projected to be like the 6th seed in the West.
I don't care about projections. They projected to be the number 1 seed and they're gonna draft LaMelo Ball.
I don't think the Houston Rockets are going to do very well this year.
I think they're gonna do awesome. I think they're gonna be the number 1 seed in the West.
I've watched them play
Who
a few
is?
times.
The Houston Rockets.
Oh,
Russ hasn't
I feel
played
like
yet
a
for some
strong
reason.
top 3 definitely.
They're gonna be a number 1 team in the West, man.
And that's only if they mesh though. If they don't mesh, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Dude, they played well together in Oklahoma City.
It's about 5 years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot happened.
They was young too,
They're
and
old now.
they was all trying to come in their own. Now they
And
come
their
into their
own.
own.
Everybody want to eat.
But no.
Especially those two.
No,
Those
they're-
dudes are like the
they
hungriest
want
people
to
in the
eat.
NBA right now.
There's an
They
understanding
want
that this
to.
team
They got no chips. and
is
should have
Harden's
chips.
team. They only have a chance to win
Westbrook says that on
if
paper.
Russell Westbrook bends a little. And he ain't got to bend a lot because they're going to stagger their minutes, and he's going to get to eat. He's going to get to do all the things that he normally does in the second quarter when Harden's on the bench.
I don't think that's going to.
And they're going to
I'm
kill.
excited to see
They're
it.
going to kill teams. Russell Westbrook going on the second squad.
No, that
going
has
against the other
potential-
team's
that
second
does have
squad.
potential to be.
That is.
They're going to kill.
That's
cats.
a train wreck. Waiting. Russell Westbrook. You just said Russell Westbrook on the second squad.
Running the second squad.
Running the second squad.
Not. He's still going to start.
Second squad.
Yes.
Hell no.
Going against the other team's
It'd be
second
like
squad.
What Jeremy Lin was doing when he was
Jeremy
first kinda
Damn
popping
Lin.
off.
Jeremy Damn Lin. Russell Westbrook. Come on, man.
Dude.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
What's it going? How's it going to go then?
How's it gonna go?
How they going to play this out then? Where's Russell going to play?
That's why I said it's going to be a train wreck.
It's not going to be a train wreck.
Man, he ain't running no second damn squad, man. You think,
is this
he
season.
looking at that like
When's their
that's
first
just like
game?
Paul.
This
That's
is-
just like Carmelo when he came. Hey man, they trying to make me come off the bench, man.
It wasn't Carmelo's squad. This is not Russell's squad. This is Harden's squad. That was Russ's squad. Russ no longer has a squad. He left.
Right.
He should have stayed if he won a squad.
I really like
if he
how
don't want to
y'all's
run
image
with the
pops
second
up
team,
like that.
he needs to stay in Oklahoma City. But he didn't, so he knows what he's getting himself into.
So he knows
this is Harden's team now.
He knows he's second.
He knows he's second tier to Harden.
That's
Absolutely.
No, I don't think so.
Do you think
think
he's
he-
second tier to Harden?
don't
Outside
think
for
he knows
this
that.
being Harden's team, is he second tier to Harden?
Hell no. Harden is trash to me.
Okay. So Westbrook should start.
Westbrook go way harder.
So if they were playing smart, Westbrook would start, Harden would come off the bench, like it used to be.
No, they both would start. But I think
See, Russ is still going to start.
I don't going to be a shooting guard.
They both need to be on the court at the same time.
Or I guess Russ could be shooting, or
So-
Harden could be shooting forward.
Dude, I don't know. Have you
Or
seen
small guard.
Have you seen Harden's new move?
The one leg.
one-footed.
That's,
Whatever.
that's why I call him trash, because he makes up this gimmicky bull crap that, and for
Hey,
some reason
but do
he
you know
hits the shot.
Did you hear the new traveling rule though? Oh,
What?
he's going to get called for traveling probably 50% of the time.
All that step back crap. They gonna call traveling now.
Yeah, supposedly. Yeah, we'll see though.
They ain't gonna call no traveling on the MVP. It's not gonna happen. They didn't call traveling on Mike when he took 3 steps to dunk on you.
That's
They
Mike
ain't
though,
call,
man. That's
they ain't
all
call,
world, bro.
this is like you said with Dame versus Shaq. This is the now, and the now is Harden is the best player in the NBA. He's the MVP.
Giannis did Kawhi.
Did Giannis win MVP?
Yes, he did.
He did, didn't he?
And
He's
then-
trash. He
and
should have
then-
won the
and then
MVP.
Kawhi is second. Harden is like, I think 5, because you got it goes.
And how do they
Giannis?
How do they got
Kawhi,
Giannis coming to
LeBron.
America? He ain't from Africa. He from Greece. That don't make no sense.
Hold on, Giannis is doing coming to America.
No, his shoes is called
He got
Coming
the
to
shoes.
America.
Maybe he's a huge fan because he had to come to America.
But they got an African theme on him.
Hey, maybe
He's not African. Well, he's not. Is he African?
we don't know.
Is he African?
He's just
descent?
from Greece.
I just know he coming to
I
America.
think it's people from
Yeah.
Africa. They went to Greece. Yeah, okay, yeah. But he's still, to me, he's Greek to me.
Sorry.
I'm just
Is that
not
like
a
a
fan.
little shout out
Just not
for
a fan.
Come to America 2 that's coming out theaters soon?
Absolutely.
That's what's up, man. We'll roll them credits, my brother. Roll them credits.
This has been another episode of Turn on the Game, the podcast. To download this episode, any that you missed, log on to turnonthegame.com, Spotify, Podbeam app, iHeartRadio, Google Play, or Apple Podcasts. You can also catch us at blackandstudios.com. Thank you for listening, downloading, liking, and following the show. Don't forget to get us on your favorite platforms.
Yeah.
Our official Twitter is at @turn_on_the_game. Follow us on Instagram at @turn_on the_game. You can also email us at turnonthegame4@gmail.com. Shut the hell up.
Turn on.